Hey guys, Ryan here for Bender Wins. Hope everyone's doing well today. Here with your daily free picks. Okay guys, so getting the plays out really early to you guys. Lots of plays today and lots of value. So I want to get them out early, give you guys a chance to get them in and, get the same lines I'm getting, right? So, yeah, I basically, with the exception of one play that I put in earlier, which the line has not moved, I'm putting all my plays in now. So, yeah, it looks good, guys. We have a total of 11 plays, including 4 different 2-unit plays. So here's how I'm going to break it up. I'm giving away 5 free plays. So 5 free plays, including 2 of the 2-unit plays. So Masterclass will have 6 plays and an additional 2 2-unit plays. I was originally just going to give away 4 free picks, but I decided to give away 5. So 1 extra pick. A couple things to go through quickly. First, guys, normally after a football game ends, that's kind of it. Like, the public forgets about it, puts it behind them, and they move on because there's, more games. I think maybe it's the lack of games today. People are hanging on to that Tampa Bay loss. Like, they're not letting it go. I see all kinds of, angry posts, Tom Brady, referees especially. Okay, I see, there seems to be this, tendency in the league to think that, Tom Brady should get every single call on earth. And, I mean, for a while, it looked like he was in New England. But again, people are saying, oh, there should have been a roughing the passer. I thought there should have been maybe roughing the passer on both sides, potentially. But I'm happy with the referee's decision to let them play. I know people are accustomed to seeing Tom Brady get those, very borderline calls. But I'm kind of happy that, the refs let them play and let it go on both sides. I know, the people would probably be happy, refs step up and be like, personal foul, defense, number 43, touching Tom Brady. 82-yard penalty, automatic touchdown. That's what people are looking for. Seriously, that's what they're looking for. You touch Tom Brady now. It's quarterbacks are quarterbacks. They should be protected equally. So anyways, guys, I just thought I'd share that. I just found it interesting. I don't know. Maybe you guys have seen the same thing on social media. People will not let that game go yesterday. But anyways, okay, so I'm going to tell you guys something here. And I was giving this some thought. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay. Sometimes on Saturdays and Sundays, I have a large amount of plays. Okay, large amount. Like today, I have 11 plays, including 4 different 2-unit plays. And it got me to thinking, okay, this is an important thing that I never really touched on in bankroll management. So just a quick recap, guys. Bankroll management, you should be betting between 1 to 5% of your bankroll per play maximum. Okay, 5% should be very, very rare. And let me work this out for you guys. Okay, so I'm a professional sports bettor. I bet 1% of my bankroll per play. If it's a 2-unit play, I'll bet between 1.5% to 2% max. Okay, so with that being said, okay, that's professional sports bettors. They bet 1%. Your recreational sports bettor that has a static bankroll for the entire year. They just have one bankroll. They're not adding to it throughout the year. You should be betting 2 to 3% per game. Now, if you're a recreational sports bettor, smaller bankroll, you don't mind, throwing a few bucks off the paycheck into your bankroll, you could bet 4 to 5%. Okay, you can bet 4 to 5%, but 5% is the absolute max. The absolute max you can be betting. And it got me to thinking here, when I release, 11 plays, if you guys, many of you guys are in Masterclass now, it's great. But if I'm releasing 11 plays and you're a 5-unit or a 5% per game bettor, you have to back that off. You do. You have to back that off because the swings are too volatile. Okay, they're too volatile. It does not allow us a time in between days where we can make adjustments to our unit size. Now, obviously for me, I'm obviously hoping every day we have a great day, but when we have one of those off days, I can make adjustments to my bankroll. Okay, if I never increase my bankroll midweek, or I never increase my bet size midweek, I tell you guys on Sunday, revalue my units. But if I'm having a bad 4 or 5 days, I have no problem reducing my bet size. But the problem is if you're betting 5% per game and you got all 11 plays going here and we have a really bad day, that's going to hurt you. It's going to hurt you. Okay, I have no doubt for me betting 1%, I can make that back no problem. So here's what I would ask of you guys. Okay. And I know I laid out those, those bankroll management rules, and I think they're fine to follow on a day in, day out basis. If I had my preference, I would say that most of you guys should be betting, 2%, 2.5%. You want to stretch out to 3%. Okay. If you're here, it's a small bankroll and you're here for some excitement, okay, 4 or 5%, no problem. You might have to top up every now and again. Hey, and you might win a lot of money, right? But I think, guys, you know, I would like to see people are in the 2.5% range. That would kind of be ideal, and it allows you some flexibility. But on days like today, if you're in Masterclass, you're getting all 11 picks, including those 2-unit plays, you have to back it down a little bit, okay? You can't be betting 4 or 5% per play. It's just not, it's not economically feasible long-term, because again, the odds are always going to be in our favor. I think we're hitting around 57% so far this year. I always target 54 to 56%. So long-term, that's going to work out and it's going to be fine. But what you don't want is to have a devastating hit to your bankroll that you're not going to be able to recover from for many months. And then you're going to have to, you know, almost cut your unit size and have whatever. So anyways, guys, just food for thought. Ultimately, you guys come here to learn. I'm here to, you know, teach you guys. And it's just something that really occurred to me a little while ago. And I thought I'd bring it up before I released another really big card, because to me, betting 1%, very comfortable, very comfortable. It's not a big deal, even for, you know, a really bad day with a lot of picks. Not the end of the world. Make that back in, you know, a week or two. But you're betting 5% could get a little scary. So anyways, I thought I'd bring that up, guys. Food for thought, something to think about. Without further ado, yeah, let's get into it today. So like I said, guys, 11 total plays. You guys are getting 5, including 2 different 2-unit plays. All right. So first off, guys, I'm going to give you both the 2-unit plays. The first 2-unit play, guys, we have Texas A&M against Florida. We are going to take Texas A&M +6. Okay, we're going to take Texas A&M +6. And the second game, guys, our second 2-unit play is we have ECU. Okay, so East Carolina against USF, University of South Florida, USF. All right. We're going to take ECU plus the 6 points. We're going to take ECU plus 6 points. Both these plays. One has 5 indicators. One has 7 indicators. Okay. They're they're good indicators, ranging anywhere from 55% for very mature indicators, all the way. We have a couple indicators with a few hundred games on them. They're hitting in the high 60% range. So I like these plays. So those are going to be the 2 different 2-unit plays. And then I have 3 more plays, guys. I have a couple totals and another side. First, guys, we are going to go Troy and Texas State. Troy and Texas State, we're going to go under 59.5. So under 59.5, Troy and Texas State. Okay. FSU and Notre Dame. So FSU and Notre Dame, we're actually going to go over in that one. Yes, a rare college football over. We're going to take the over in that game, guys. And that is 53.5. So over 53.5 in that game. And then finally, guys, last play in the same game, FSU, Notre Dame. We're going to take FSU +21. So FSU +21. And that's pretty much it. So again, guys, just the 5 plays today. Again, Masterclass. You have 6 more plays coming with a couple 2-unit plays. And yeah, I know a few of you guys like kind of messaged me as well. You know, and just to touch on this quickly, if you guys message me and you're like, you know, I really want to get a Masterclass, but like I'm only betting like, you know, small amounts and it doesn't make sense and blah, blah, blah. Look, here's the thing that I always say, and I think you guys have probably seen me type this, okay? Guys, there's no rush. There's no rush, okay? This is not a sprint. It's not like we have to, you know, make a bunch of money and build our bankroll by the end of this month. No, we don't have to do that. This is a marathon, okay? It's a marathon. It's, you know, 15 years plus of doing this, like, you know, just continuing to build it up, build it up, build it up. And if you follow the discipline, guys, and you stick to the bankroll management, so there's no rush. There's no rush to get into it. If you join Masterclass, okay, and you know, if you join it a week from now or 2 weeks from now, you will still get to watch all the old videos. Not like, you know, when a video comes out, you don't get to see it, you lose it. Okay. I mean, again, guys, at the end of the day, here's the thing. You want to make the Masterclass picks profitable. So you want to be betting, you know, enough that, you know, it's reasonable to expect a profit, you know, $15, $20 kind of minimum a game. I mean, you know, if you're betting $2, $3, $5 a game, that's fine. You can still join if you're there, like looking to learn and get the educational stuff. Because I mean, again, the educational value is priceless. It really is. Like, I mean, the educational value is stuff that, you know, has taken me over 15 years of my life, well over 15 years of my life to accumulate. I would have paid a hell of a lot more than $99 a month to, you know, save myself from some of these traps. But again, guys, there is no rush. There really isn't. There's no rush. You know, I appreciate all you guys joining, and I think the people who have joined love it, and they're getting a lot out of it. But, you know, I get some people like saying like, oh, you know, I really wanted to join this week, but like, you know, money's a little tight. So no, look, if money's tight, guys, don't. Okay, there's better things. There's better things in life, like, you know, groceries and shit like that. You know, so don't worry, guys. Money's tight, and I get it. Like, you know, that's the situation out there. I know it's tough in the world right now. I know it's tough, but again, don't worry, guys. Look at this as it's a marathon. I say this all the time. You guys are probably tired of hearing it. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. Don't worry about what happens today or tomorrow or this week or next week or this month. Okay, long term, guys. That's how we have to think. All right. So very good, guys. Again, I'm happy I get this out early for you guys so we can get, like, you know, hopefully the best lines possible. I do pride myself on beating the closing lines. So we'll see how I do here. But anyways, guys, thank you very much. Really appreciate you guys watching. And as always, have a very lucky day.